find what you are good at and sharpen that moving forward. Absolutely. And also for international students, sometimes someone told me that, hey, it doesn't matter, you are here, it's enough for you to just have a job. Yes, maybe at one point, yes, okay, when you are starting, you should be thankful that you have a job, yes, but do not let anyone undermine you or your talent, that you are not good at something. Just be happy that you have a job. Yes, we all are happy that we have a job, whoever has a job, but that does not mean that we should not uh, starve for even more. Of course, we want to grow, we want to reach at some point, and we can only do that by moving forward. So if we stop with the one job that we are good at, then okay, we have this job, we should be happy that we have a job and do not strive for anything better. Then also that is okay. If someone wants to be, one is happy with what they are doing, that's absolutely fine. So there is no judgment made in that. But somebody telling you that, hey, you are a foreigner and you be happy with what you have, no, you don't have to be. If you're not happy, you can say it out loud that, no, I want more, and that's okay to want more, and it is also okay to not want more. Luckily, we are in a situation, we are in a space, in the time where we can speak our minds out loudly.
That's
And
true.
yes, and I mean, I think we are very lucky to be born, or like at this time, because long time ago you have to think twice before saying anything. You don't know if it is okay or not. This At this age, it is okay to be anyone. It is okay to say anything. Yes, sometimes it goes a bit too much, too extreme. People don't realize that you are not always okay to say everything. So you have to kind of evaluate what you are saying. But having said that, still, I think we are very blessed to be in a position to kind of speak our minds. If we are not happy with something, we say it. We are not. When I was there 10 years ago, I could not maybe many times say that, but then at one point, I realized that I would not settle for less. I know what I'm capable of, and I would try to achieve that. And I think when you kind of start manifesting, then the world kind of opens up to you. The time when I started to think that, okay, I want to do, I will just not just accept whatever is given to me, I will strive for more. It kind of opened more doors because I started to gather courage to speak it up. I started talking with people, telling them what I want, and that kind of opened the door. Um, of course, everyone's story and everyone's background is different, or the environment that you are in is different. So I would not say that someone coming from a country like 2 days ago and then saying that I want a managerial job. Of course, you can if you are capable of. Why not? You should be. But you need to see the environment. Okay, are you capable of? Do you speak the language? Because in Finland, we know the language is important. Do you understand the system? Do you understand the work culture? If everything that you are doing is in line or aligned with where you want to reach, then yes, go for it. But if you are still seeing that there's something missing and you need improvement, you need to work for it, then do not yet start to, how would I say, start to argue people that, hey, why not? I have done this much work at my work at home. Why can't I do this now in Finland? Of course, you can do, but you still need to learn a lot before you, you know, stand on a ground firmly. Uh, After completing my graduation from BBA, I was offered a job at Savonia. It was a short term project. Because I have already worked as an intern in Savonia, they knew how I work. Because I did so many projects while in working in Savonia, so they knew my type, they knew how I work, and I think that helped me a lot. So I did not have to resell myself. They already knew. So if you ever get a chance where you can show what you are capable of, please go ahead. I know many students are not very happy with the fact that they have to do free of cost internships. Yes, in Finland, internships are not paid, but when you think about the money, or the value what you are earning, it's not always the money that you earn, it's also you earn or you learn the culture, the system. You earn people's respect. People see you. Everyone, Finns are very good at observing. They observe everything that you do. Uh, so if you get a chance to get inside in a work system, whether it's internship or just a project, go for it. Uh, I know money would be nice, but it's not, everything is not about money, as we already know, or at least it was for me. I have done many free projects to make myself known, to let people know me, which has in the future led me to the place that I am today. Mm, I was working already when I was doing my master's, so I changed for a while my field. So, of course, I am a marketing person, but I changed from marketing. I still did marketing, but it was a pharmaceutical field I have no information about. I did not know what is it. I had to learn. But did I say no? No, I got the job. I went for it because at that time I thought that, okay, at least I have a job, so I should go for it. I do not regret it because now I also know something about pharma. Uh, and because of that job that I did, pharma, I got another job in the same field with a better salary and with a better post. So because I did have some background in pharma, I were able to get a better job. Um, Even though that job did not come easy, none of the jobs came in that sense easy. I always had to prove my worth. I always have to had to work, show people that I am capable of. I did so many free hours for so many people. My friends were partying at night in the club while I was studying at night so that I get good grades, because of course it was important for me to get good grades, but I also wanted to be visible in front of my teacher's eye that, okay, she's a good student, because in the future, if there are any openings, or if I need a reference from my teacher, they will remember me and they will happily write me a reference letter. So there was an immense pressure to strive for good all the time. While I have my family, I had my kid, my child. With him, I did my master's. Of course, the volunteer work I was doing, trying to connect with people, applying for better jobs, got so many rejections. And no matter what we say now, that okay, rejections are okay, it teaches you and this and that, it feels bad. Come on, nobody likes to get rejected, be it a job, be it a personal life, anywhere. We don't like rejections, but rejections teach us a lot, uh, good and bad, both. Um, with the rejections I was getting, then at one point I remember writing back to the person who rejected me, that I told them that I thought my CV